Hi, I'm Jamie Campbell at the East Iberville branch of the library, and I'm here today to show you how to make a shell charm bracelet. You will come and pick your kit up from the library, and it'll have 20 wooden beads like these right here. You'll have 5 cowrie shells with the clasps, and you'll have a cord, a 14-inch cord. What you'll need to provide are 2 needle nose pliers and a clipboard or some other mechanism that will help you keep the cord stable. We tried this several ways, and the way that we found worked best was to go ahead and open up your clasp first and put it on the cowrie shell, and we're going to feed these onto the cord before we tie the beads up. So the first thing we want to do, if we are opening up the clasp, is to get 2 needle nose pliers, and you want to grasp them so it's like this. You don't want to use the pointed end to hold it. It won't work well. You may need to get somebody to help you. And then you're going to pull it apart. You may have to open it up a little bit more than they would say you would normally do in order to feed that through the shell. Let's see if we have it wide enough. Each of the shells has a hole drilled in it, and this one is not wide enough, so we have to open it up a little bit more. And once you've done that, what we found to work best, even though you're not supposed to squeeze very much, you might have to squeeze it so that you overlap. And by doing this, you won't get a gap and the shell will stay on. So you pull it together and overlap it a bit. And then we find if you tuck that back into the shell, it should be fine. So what we do first is we take 1 bead and thread it through. Then we take a shell and thread it through. And then we're going to take 4 beads, because you should have 20 beads. And since we've already put 1 on, we're going to go ahead and thread 4 more. Like so. Then you'll pick your next shell up and thread it through. And then this time it'll be 5 beads. Oops. Then another shell. And once you've strung them up, you will take both ends and even it out, and then tie a knot. at each end. Then you'll take your ends and bring them together and then wrap them around your finger and tie it off like so. Now, you're supposed to do it 4 times, but I'm not quite sure if you can make 4 times with that. So once you do it, you'll want to snip it off, and there's your bracelet, and it slides on like so. And now all you have to do is come and pick them up from the East Iberville Library or your local library, and you can take home and make your own shell charm bracelet. And as a reminder, when you do this craft project, you can use anything you'd like, any charm, bead, ribbon, to personalize this for yourself. And we'd ask that you please check in to our homepage and see what upcoming crafts we have each week. And please also feel free to share a picture of you with your craft or just your craft, and we can load it up to our Facebook page. We will see you next week.